So I just tried to log into my Parler account and I'm getting this error repeatedly. And I have people subscribing to my Rumble account at the same time, and I'm like, what's going on? Why are several people all of a sudden subscribing to my Rumble account, which doesn't have too many followers as of now? My Parler had a lot of followers, especially in a month's time of me being on there. I had almost 4,000 followers. I had a weird spike in my followers that appeared to be a glitch. And now when I look up this issue, now I'm realizing that Google has suspended Parler. And I'm trying to be calm right now because this is very upsetting to me. And not only me, but to many other people, because Parler was a free speech social media platform. So you had all types of people over there. You even had a bunch of trolls over there as well, with goofy thumbnails, people talking trash all the time, people from all sides of the spectrum, not just conservatives over there. But there were people that were on Parler. They weren't even Trump supporters. They were just on Parler. There was gaming news channels. There was just all type of different news channels, things that have nothing to do with Trump supporting, all of that. But of course there were Trump supporters over there, which that shouldn't be a problem because they are American citizens. They should be free to be on a social media platform and give opinions. Or are opinions now a crime? There is an orchestrated effort to silence conservatives now. Silence them. You cannot express dissension. You cannot express dissension now with what they just did by suspending Parler. And I did look this up, so I'm gonna go ahead and read the article to you guys where it goes into more detail about what just happened. This did happen today, and I just noticed it just now myself at about 6:30 p.m. I'm from California. I just noticed it myself. When I tried logging into my Parler, it kept timing me out. So they just deleted my Parler. And I had thousands of followers over there. And I can't say that I'm surprised by that, because that is what the left is doing now. The left does not want you to be a free American to express his thoughts and his opinions if they don't align with their thoughts and opinions. They are the thought police. They are trying to censor you at every turn now. And the ridiculous thing is there are people over there that are liberals, that are progressives. They're probably totally fine with this, even though once we start allowing this to happen to us as conservatives, it's going to happen to them eventually as well. Because once you allow big tech, once you allow all of these industries to have this influence over your freedom of speech, to silence you on your opinions. Because of course some people are pushing conspiracies without evidence, but that comes from all sides. That comes from all sides of the political spectrum. There's goofy Bigfoot conspiracy theorists out there. There's conspiracy theorists of all kinds. And Parler was not a platform that just pushed conspiracy theory. It was a free speech platform. You could say whatever you want over there. That's why a lot of people liked it. But apparently for Google, for big tech, you being able to say whatever you want is an issue for them. They don't want that. They want to silence you. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at NBC's article talking about this, because this is ridiculous. This is very totalitarian. And if this is what society is going to be like going forward, where we are silencing masses of people. And here's the thing, everybody on Parler wasn't even a Trump supporter. So they want to stop you from expressing yourself freely. They don't want you to express yourself freely. Which I already knew that, but when they actually make these sort of steps this fast, I didn't expect them to do that this fast, because I already knew deep down inside that they don't want you to actually express yourself. They don't actually want you to have to be a free thinker. They don't want you to be a free thinker. They want you to follow whatever narrative mainstream media is shoving down your throat. All this liberal, far left, progressive stuff, they want you to follow that. They want you to watch the Cuties movie and love that. Love seeing children twerking. They want all that degenerate stuff to be your thoughts. They want that to be what you enjoy. All of that, the degenerative leftist stuff that doesn't help people. They want you to embrace that. They want you to think like them. They don't want you to be no God-fearing spiritual man. They don't want you to be a conservative man. They don't want that. Beginning into this article, Google suspends Parler until app develops moderation policies. So this article was just came out 54 minutes ago. Google suspended the social media platform Parler on Friday from its Google Play Store app until the Twitter for conservatives, that's what they call it, adopts content moderation policies following the attack on the U.S. Capitol by a mob of President Donald Trump supporters. Yeah, that's what NBC is saying. Parler was founded in 2018. It has found traction among conservative users. Yes, it has. Looking for alternative to mainstream apps like Facebook and Twitter. Yes, which moderate content more rigorously. Twitter allows X-rated content to float on there. So I don't even understand why they're targeting conservatives like this. But then again, I do, because they want to be your thought police. They want to tell you how to think and what to think. They want to tell you what the facts are, despite what you see yourself. Talking about in order to protect user safety on Google Play, our long-standing policy required that apps displaying user-generated content have moderation policies and enforcement that removes egregious content like posts that incite violence, a Google spokesperson said in a statement. And then they went on to say that Google said the app will be suspended until it resolves the issue that violates Google's policies, including allowing users to post threats to elected officials and plans to organize Wednesday's march that ended in the deadly incursion into the Capitol. And see, here's the thing. They got rid of Parler just assuming that everybody on there were saying things that are not protected by the First Amendment, which everybody on that platform was not doing that. And it goes on to state that the suspension doesn't impact Parler's ability on the web or other Android app stores. It also won't be automatically removed from users' phones. I'm sure they have that ability. And then it states that the move by Google follows actions by Twitter to ban several accounts, including permanently suspending Trump's personal account for potentially inciting violence. Facebook and YouTube have also moderated content from the president's account in recent days, and Facebook indefinitely banned the president on its main app and on Instagram for violating its policies. Short article. So they are not only just targeting Trump, but they are targeting Trump supporters, but also just regular conservatives. Because if you do not bend the knee, fall on both knees to the liberals, to the progressives, it's a problem. You cannot have your own ideology in America anymore. You can't have it, apparently. You can't have it. Because they're not just going after the people that stir up trouble. They're not doing that. Because they've been coming after me. They've been coming after me when I make conservative content. When I make content that is not liberal friendly, that is not progressive friendly, that is not leftist friendly, that's not a bunch of usually delusions being pushed by the left, which they often do. So I just wanted to let you guys know about that. So be aware that the totalitarian left is in full effect now. Make sure you hit the like, share, subscribe button. And I can't even say follow me on Parler anymore for the time being, but go ahead and follow me on Rumble. Links are in the description, and blessings to you.